Hello everyone. For grade 11th accountancy, the chapter is going on cash book, and today we are going to do illustration number 11. Enter the following transactions in cash book with cash and bank column. This is two column cash book, cash column and bank column on debit side. For all the receipts we will record on debit side, and all the payments we will record on credit side. We have cash and bank column at credit side also. Okay, and we have cash and bank at debit side also. So first transaction is on January 1, 2018. Bank overdraft rupees 12,000. Now what is bank overdraft? Overdraft means you have already withdrawn extra from the bank. Whatever you was having in your account, you have withdrawn extra from that. You have withdrawn excess of your deposit. It can happen. It is a kind of loan given by the bank, and it is a short-term loan, bank overdraft. So it is not a bank balance, it is an overdraft. So we will write 2018 January 1 by balance brought down at the negative side, payment side. We will record this 12,000 on the payment side, that this is overdraft. By balance brought down, 12,000 is the overdraft. And next, cash in hand is given. Cash in hand will never be of overdraft nature, so it will be recorded on debit side to balance brought down 2,300 in cash column. We are having cash in hand 2,300, to balance brought down we have written, but we are not having cash at bank, we are having bank overdraft. This overdraft will be recorded in the payment side, credit side, by balance brought down. The opening balance is of negative nature here, overdraft. On 5th January, purchase goods for rupees 40,000. So we have made the payment. So we will record on payment side. 5th January, purchase goods for rupees 40,000, less 15% trade discount and IGST 12%, and the payment was made through check. Have a look, bache. We have purchased goods for rupees 40,000 and 15% is the trade discount. 15% of 40,000 will be 6,000, and after deducting 6, the purchase price become 34, and on this 34,000 we will leave a IGST, that is 12%, 4,080. This is the main purchase price. This is your tax which you have paid to the central government. Here you will write, you have made the payment through check, so you will write here purchase 34,000 and IGST you have paid 4,080. 34,000 you will record in bank column. You have made the payment through check, and for 4,080 you have paid input IGST. Next, on 6th, beta, you have sold goods for 30,000, trade discount 10%, 12% payment, and payment received by check. Now you have sold goods for 30,000 on 6th. 10% was the discount. 10% of 30,000 is 3,000. So the sale price is 27. Here you will write on receipt side, January 6 to sales, you have received a check of rupees 27,000. And along with this, you have also received a check of IGST, the 12% of the sale price, that was 3240. 12% you will calculate on 27,000, it will be 3240. Okay beta. Next is January 7, check received from S. Nair. You just have received a check from S. Nair. It is not deposited into bank. And on 9th, after 2 days, the check received from S. Nair deposited into bank. Now on 9th you will record check in hand. It was of value 4,000. It will be now deposited to the bank account. On 12th, check paid to Radha 2,500. On 12th we will write that we have paid, so we will write on payment side by Radha 2,500. We have paid through check, so amount will be written in bank column 2,500. Next, bache, on 15th, S. Nair's check returned by bank dishonored. We have received a check for 4,000, we have sent it to the bank, but bank people are saying that there is no money in his account. So we will write by S. Nair 4,000 deducted from the bank. It was added, but they are saying that it is not added back. So we have to deduct this from the bank. Next is बच्चे money withdrawn from bank for office use. This is a contra entry. You have withdrawn 3,400 from the bank and you have received this in your cash account 3,400. This is a contra entry. 3,400 you have received from bank, so it will increase your cash balance, but at the same time it will reduce your bank column. Your bank column will be reduced by 3,400, and where this 3,400 have gone, it have gone to cash. In bank column you will write 3,400 and here you will write by cash. The cash column is increased by 3,400. From where this 3,400 came? To bank account. From bank it is came, so you will write to bank 3,400 in cash column and by cash 3,400 in bank column. This is a contra entry. You have withdrawn cash from the bank. Now बच्चे on 23rd, fees of children paid by check. You have paid fees of children, that is your drawings. Personal expenses are called drawings. 75 through check, so it will be recorded in the bank column. On 27th beta, on 25th, check received from Hira and endorse it to Sunita. So no recording of endorsed check is allowed in the cash book. If you have received a check from someone and you are selling, you are just handing over it to someone else, it will not be recorded in cash book. It will be recorded in journal proper. Next is bank charges. Bank has charged rupees 20. So you will write here by bank charges 20 rupees into the bank column. Last is बच्चे very important entry. Paid into the bank the entire balance after retaining 700 at office. This line states that you have to keep 700 in your hand and rest of the amount will be deposited to the bank. This is your balance CD given in the question itself, that you are allowed to keep 700 only in the hand. They are saying that paid into the bank the entire balance after retaining 700 at office. Means at office you have to keep only 700 in cash. Rest you have to deposit into the bank. So do the total of receipt side. Total receipts of cash column till now. It will be 23 plus 34, 5,700. Total receipts we have received of cash is 5,700 and 700 we are allowed to keep because there is no cash transaction in payment side. So out of 5,700 we have to keep 700 only in the hand. Means 5,700 minus 700, 5,000 we have to deposit into the bank. This is the last contra entry. We have to deposit it into the bank. Whatever is left after retaining 700. Total receipts were 5,700 and there was no payment. 700 we have to keep in our hand. So 57 minus 7, 5,000 we will deposit it into the bank. This is again a contra entry. Cash will reduce and bank balance will increase. Now you can do the total of receipt side of the bank column. 3,9,240. Now do the payment side. Payment column of total payments. We have already done the total payments and balance CD of 700. Total payments of bank will be 60075. Here beta the excess of balance in payment side. Payments are more and receipts are less. The balance CD will be written here. To balance carried down because this is an overdraft 20835. Total payments were more than total receipts. That's why we have received the balance CD in debit side. Now whatever we have to do, what we have to do after January, there is February 1. We have to write the balance BD. This CD of 1 month will be the balance BD of next month of bank column only. This is an overdraft of bank, so it will be written here. And this was the positive answer of cash. It will be written here. To balance brought down in cash column we are having only 700 in February 1. On February 1 we are having only 700 in cash, and on February 1 we are having overdraft of bank 20,835. Thank you.